the book of Mark, the 4th chapter. Could you stand with us, please? The 35th verse. It's talking about this conversation Jesus was having. 34th verse, the 4th chapter of Mark, 34th verse, it says, but without a parable spake he not unto them. And when they were alone, he expounded all things to his disciples. And the same day, when the evening was come, he said unto them, let us pass over unto the other side. And when they had sent away the multitude, they took him even as he was in a ship. And there were also with him other little ships. And there arose a great storm of wind, and the waves beat into the ship, so that it was now full. And he was in the hinder parts of the ship asleep on a pillow. And they awake him and said unto him, Master, careth not that we perish? And he arose and rebuked the wind and said unto the sea, peace, be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. He said unto them, why are ye so fearful? How is it that ye have no faith? Yes, sir. And they feared exceedingly and said one to another, what manner of man is this, that even the wind and the sea obey him? Lord Jesus Christ, we need you now more than we ever needed you before. We come and we ask for your wisdom, your power, your knowledge, and most of all, your understanding. We ask that you release your virtue now of healing in this place. Let your word go forth. Let your people hear your voice this day. Let a transformation take place in the soul of man. You said your word will not return void, but it will accomplish that which we sent it to do. In the name of Jesus we pray. Amen. Amen. Before you sit down, before you sit down. Some of y'all already sitting down. So I should say before you stand up. God told me to tell you this morning, so look at somebody and tell them this, that he's a God that can disappoint your disappointment. All right. About a year and a half, maybe 2 years, maybe 2 years. something happened to me. And I didn't know what it was. But my passion left me. My passion left. What I was doing and what I loved to do, I didn't like to do it anymore. It's kind of like you get up every morning and you really don't like your job, but you go. There was one time that you woke up and it really didn't matter what they were paying you. You just liked the job. You just liked what you was doing. And so you could wake up and be strong and vibrant. No matter what they even threw your way on the job. You know? Some of you was having so much problems at the house that the job relieved you. You'd rather go to work than to stay home. Am I talking to somebody? When it was time for you to come home, you found somewhere else to go. Found something else to do before you pulled in the driveway. I could not find the word to describe how I felt. Miss Evelina, I thought it was depression. I thought it was depression. I thought it was my post-traumatic stress syndrome kicking in. Some of it was. But Gloria, I still could not find the word. I felt troubled, but it wasn't troubled. Wasn't that. I was looking for the word that I felt lost, but I knew I couldn't be lost because God had found me. And John, he said, I'll never leave you. And I won't forsake you. I'll be with you until the end of all time. Yeah. Deacon Johnson, I got in the book and I seen where he said, if you delight yourself in me, I'll give you the desires of your heart. I mean, that means if you're happy about praising me, happy about worshiping me, happy about doing the will of God, I'll give you the desires of your heart. Marvin, he told me, he said, let not your heart be troubled. But if you believe, in him, also believe in me. I go to prepare a place for you. If you weren't able to come, I wouldn't have told you about it. But it was something. It was something. And then I found out what it was. The word was disappointed and disappointment. You know, sometimes in life, things just disappoint you. And you become disappointed. You become disappointed because things are not going the way that you want them to go. Anybody know what I'm talking about in here? I mean, it's as soon as you think you got all your ducks in a row. You got all your I's dotted and your T's crossed. Here comes something out of left field. I mean, just after you have given a great testimony about what God can do in your life, here goes something. Yeah. And that's it. Disappointment can come through people, and disappointment can come through situations. Disappointment can come through circumstances. But it's there. It's there. And I found out, Coach Nelson, I found out, Wayne, I found out that I would say if Dr. King came back right now, he would be.
Very much so.
Last week, more than 18 kids were subject to go to court. Do you think their parents are disappointed? I'm talking about in our city. Our city. Killing one another. Cutting one another. Stealing. Taking what's not ours. Something what somebody else worked for. It's a lot of disappointment. And I found out that, that's what it was. You get disappointed when people are sick and it just don't seem that they're going to get well. It can set in on you. But I would have felt real bad, Gladys, if I didn't find out that Jesus was disappointed too. I'm talking about the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end of all things. And actually be disappointed. The story I read you was that he was on the bottom of the ship. And all he wanted was some sleep. That's all he wanted was some sleep. He had already did some great miracles among his disciples. And he had already told them that whatever you see me do, you're going to be able to do, and do it in even greater capacity. The faith that you see me have, you ought to be able to have that. The things that I've said to you, you ought to be able to believe that, and you ought to be able to want that. If I tell you you can have greatness, why do you not want it? If I tell you you can be bigger than you are, why don't you want it? Maybe you done had somebody tell you that it's not possible. Or maybe you done had somebody get in your way, and every time you're trying to go somewhere, there's somebody pulling you down. Maybe you have had obstacles put in your way or ditches dug for you. That you just done got so disappointed that you just said, you know what? What's the use? Maybe you're surrounded by people that just don't see what God sees. Disappointed. Maybe this world is really just wanting what the world wants now. And we're going to pimp God out. So then, God, you give us what we want. And we're not going to give you anything. We'll clap our hands. We'll sing a few songs. But when it tells us that we're supposed to love our neighbor, tell us that we're supposed to pick them up and encourage them instead of... well, we missed that part. When you see that they're in need, that we ought to help them, we missed that. Disappointed. But even Jesus, all he wanted to do was sleep. And then the storm shows up. The storm shows up and it begins to rock. And he just did miracles just before that. He sent the multitude away. In other words, Jesus just put a shorties and a golden corral on the side of a mountain and fed folk for nothing. Go ahead. He brought the guy out from the back of the kitchen and he had another toothfish. Well, how much bread you got back there? Well, bring that out. And we're going to work with it. Everybody going to eat. And ain't nobody got to leave no tip. Good Lord Almighty. That's the kind of God I serve. He will disappoint your disappointment. Yeah, he'll disappoint your disappointment if you let him. Because he comes up from the ship and he's disappointed because he looks at his disciples. Thomas, and he said, what's the problem? They like looking at him, you don't see the storm? Yeah, I see the storm. But he said, where's your faith? You've been walking around with faith. And you've been seeing what faith can do. Let me tell you something. I know what God can do because you know why? Because the less that you have, the more you need God. See, more people want everything, and then they don't really know that they still need God, so you don't go to God. You just do what you want to do. But the less you have, the more you know you need God, and I know that God works in my life because I don't have anything. Got to be God. Hallelujah. Got to be him. Could not do it on my own. You could not do it on your own. But yet he's telling you, you got the same power that I got. Have you been with me so long and not know what you're able to do? Praise the name of God. Glory. Hallelujah. So he looks at him and now he said, now I need you to understand, I'm disappointed with y'all. I'm disappointed with you. I need y'all to understand that sometime in the church, God is disappointed with us. Praise the name. I'm not talking about the stuff that we're doing. God is disappointed with the stuff that we're not doing. Oh, y'all gonna catch that after a while. Praise the name of God. Because God wants to show up, Dominique. God still wants to heal people. God still wants miracles to take place. God has not changed from the day of Pentecost where the Spirit of God fell and 3,000 people got saved and souls was healed and people and miracles took place. We come to church now, we got all these suits on and looking real nice, and God is on the outside of the door. You won't come in because he's disappointed. He's disappointed with us. He don't care that we can go to Mayo's now. Getting nice suits? Think he cared that we got on Stacey Adams shoes? He's disappointed. Disappointed that we get caught up in everything else other than worshiping God. And I'm telling you, when I say worship, worship and mean in spirit and in truth, in the love of God, that when we come up in this place, that we really feel the spirit and know that God is here and that we worship. I mean, even in our disappointment. He said, I'm disappointed with you. But I'm not going to let that disappointment stop what I know I can do. And what I know I can do is I can look to this wind. I can look to the sea. And even though the sea is raging, and the boat is starting to shake. Now the boat was shaking already, Frank. But it didn't stop his sleep. See, I need y'all to understand something. No matter what you go through in life, you can be a place in God that you don't have to lose your sleep. Hallelujah. I found out that he's a God that sleeps nor slumber. And ain't no need for all both of us to be up. And if he ain't going to sleep, I might as well get me some rest. Because the trials and tribulations that I got today, God can take care of them during the night. And by the time I wake up in the morning, the sun will be shining and those problems will be behind me. Somebody told me not long ago, all you got to do is keep on living. You can outlive your problems. You can outlive your pain. You can outlive backbiters. You can outlive liars. You can outlive cheaters. You can outlive haters. All you got to do is outlive them. You can outlive roadblocks. You can outlive ditches dug. All you got to do is keep on waking up, because you can look at your problem and say you used to be a problem a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, but look at where God got me now. I know you're disappointed that I'm here right now, but I serve a God that disappoints my disappointment. And Jesus said, I'm going to disappoint the wind, and I'm going to disappoint the sea, and I'm going to disappoint your disappointment. Because when we got on this ship, I said to you that we are going to the other side. There ain't no devil in hell gonna keep me from getting to the other side. You can rise the sea up, and you can roll from east and west, and from north and south, but I'm still going to the other side. If I'm talking to somebody in here, you should have been disappointed when they told you you didn't get the promotion. But look at you now. You own the company. You should have been disappointed when you walked out of seat of that. But look at you now. God got you covered. You should have been disappointed when they told you that you got a disease that could not be healed. But I came by to tell you, we serve a God that is disappointed. Yes, he will. He'll take you from the valley and put you on the mountaintop. He'll take you from the grave and resurrect you and give you all power in your hand. I serve a God that can disappoint the devil. Everything the devil got for you, God said, I got better. All things work together for the good of those who love the Lord. Yeah! Oh yeah. There's some things you've been hurt. Hallelujah. You looking and saying, why me? Why my children? Why me? But I came by to tell you, God is going to look at that storm in your life. You know what he's going to say, Ricky? I hear your noise that you made. And I know what the doctor said. That ain't nothing but noise. I know that you look at your bills and your money is funny and your change is strange. But I came by to tell you, I'm about to disappoint it. I'm about to build you up. I'm about to get your mind right. You got to make some investments that you never made before. And when you invest this, you're going to get a good return. Because I need you to know that I'm a God that still sits high. I look low, but I know all about you. I will not leave you. I'm going to be there. Go to the grave, I'm coming to the grave. Go to the sea, I'm going to the sea. Get the way to heaven and go to the deepest part of hell. I'll come there and get you and put the fire out of hell. I'm going to disappoint. The devil's disappointment. Your disappointment. You've been appointed by God. Watch this. You've been appointed by God.
Yes, yes.
You've been appointed by God. Thank you. Okay. You've been appointed by God. And the devil's job is to stop that appointment. So you have an appointment that you got to show up to. A spiritual appointment that you got to show up to. And the devil don't just want you late. He don't want you to make it. But I came by to tell you that God will not let him disappoint you. Because he got a plan for you. So if you don't remember anything else, there was some things that came your way, should have took you out.
Amen. Amen.
But you're still here. I talked to my friend this week, and I know some of the things that he's going through. He told me, he said, I got to come. I got to find you. He said, I got to come back to you. He told me for Family and Friends Day that y'all better get here early. Because the people he bringing, y'all ain't going to have no seat. But I said to him, brother, the things that you have been through, I have seen people take a bottle of pills and swallow. I've seen people go into the bathroom and put a noose around their neck. I've seen people slit their wrists. I've seen people throw in the towel. And I'm trying to tell you some of the things that some of you have been through. Watch this. Watch what I'm about to tell you. That you can't even share with nobody. God knows. Watch this. He knows. And there are some things that you're holding on to. Watch this. Or it got a hold on you. I'm going to tell you something. Let it go.
That's right.
Let it go. Sanders, there was something my mama and I used to hear old women say in the church. They said, Colonel, they said, I put it in the Lord's hand.
Yes.
You know anything about that, Miss Ruth? I put it in the Lord's hand. You know? And if you put it in his hand, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all something now. Because the time is now. The time is now. The disappointment that we had, Mike, in 2018, not 2020. The one we had in 2019, that's over.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all. Marsha, I don't plan on being disappointed this year. Somebody told me this week, they said, Pastor, you can say you on the backside of the mountain all you want, but you on the top of the mountain and you better act like you on the top of the mountain. I'm coached. The disappointment you had in 2019, not this year. Not this year. We about to drive them across the field this year. Hallelujah. I see touchdown. Do you hear me? God say wherever you can light yourself, be